Hello traders, welcome on my YouTube channel. My name is Clifford Mlauzi. I'm a funded Forex trader, and for the past 3 months, I've been trading with one of the best prop firms in the industry, FXFi. And if you'd like to find out more about this prop firm, there are a ton of videos on my YouTube channel. You can actually check them out. I recommend this prop firm to you guys. Sign up with them. They're one of the best. And one thing I like about this prop firm is that they have what we call payout on demand, which means as soon as you get funded and make that first profit on your funded account, you're going to be able to withdraw the same day. And this is insane, guys. And I love this profit because of that thing. So another thing that I would also mention is that they have very cheap challenges. You can actually check them up. There's a link in the description below. And one last thing is that they always have crazy discounts, guys. That discounts are so insane and I love them. And I've also included them in the description below. And I recommend you guys to trade with this profit. And I've been with them for the past 3 months and they're just good. Otherwise, let's jump into today's video. All right, guys. So I want to show you how I was able to take a very beautiful trade on US30 with a 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio using trend lines. Guys, this is insane. Fine. So this is what you're seeing right now. And this is how everything has been. And yeah, I want to just remove everything, start over. So I want to show you how I was able to anticipate this trade. Daily time frame. This is where everything will start. We are using trend lines, okay? We're using trend lines, and I'm gonna clone it, put it right here. So you have to check how I'm doing my trend lines because sometimes you have to like modify them, do blah, blah, blah. But in my case, some of them, I just leave them like this. I don't really like, because I want them to be parallel or on a daily time frame. So I'll go on a 4-hour time frame. It looks like on a daily, we are bullish. So I'll go on a 4-hour. I have my next trend line from the bottom, down here. The idea is just make sure that your trend line is able to touch two or more rows or whatever, or candles, I should say candles. So I'm gonna clone this one, bring it here. Yeah, I just make sure it touches 2 or more. So I think, yeah, right there, it's fine. So I'm going on H1. I'm gonna identify the first touch, second touch. Okay, so I'm gonna clone it. Guys, remember we're using these things, these tools, right? All right, so after the 50-minute time frame, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring this right here low. Okay, fine. So the next thing is we're gonna clone this so that we should have 2 of them, and we put them right there. Okay, so next is to go on a 5-minute time frame. All right, so you might be surprised, why am I putting this? This is the area where I was looking forward to enter the trade. That was like before I took the trade. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't take screenshots because sometimes I do forget to take screenshots. So this was what I was actually seeing. No, it was actually like this. Yes, it was like that, exactly like. So this was on a 5-minute time frame, and I anticipated this. All right, so this is what I was actually seeing on a 5-minute time frame, but still, it was telling me that we are in a bullish trend. We are in a bullish trend, and the only thing that I need to look for are buys. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys, I regret for not taking screenshots, but this is where I was actually looking forward to buy, because I was also trying to like use a little bit of smart money concepts, but like concepts like demand and supply, something like that. But then anyway, this is where I was actually looking forward to place my buy. Okay, so this was my buy order. Okay, I think I can remove this one now. So this is where my buy order was, and my stop loss was just beneath these lows. Okay, so the fact that now I know where the market might go, I was able to remove some of these trend lines, because sometimes when it's too much, it's clouded, you can't actually see plain chart, because simplicity is key. Let me just explain a little bit why I was buying in this particular space. Okay, so the first thing is, you can see that we are in a on a daily, we are in a ascending channel. This one and this one, it's an ascending channel. And then on a 4-hour, this was on the 4-hour, I was seeing this descending channel, and on the descending channel we had tapped the lowest low. So this is like we had created the lowest low right here, and then we're actually pushing up. So when I went on a daily, on an hourly, so when I went on an hourly time frame, I was seeing this another descending type of channel, and then we had broken above and we had retested. So the fact that we had broken and retested after a bullish momentum, I realized that the market was just like listing, preparing for the next momentum, bullish momentum. So the only thing that I could wait for is to go on a 5-minute time frame or a 15-minute time frame to look for another channel. So I realized that I was able to spot another descending channel. So when I saw a descending channel, it actually gave me confidence that after this descending channel, there must be a biggest push to the upside or a big momentum to the upside. Then it's when I came up with coming in to take this trade. So I was actually looking forward to make 10. It was a 10 RR. It was a 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. So it was something around, we closed somewhere there. Okay, so basically this is how I was able to take this trade using trend lines. So the simplest thing that I can say is that once you identify the trend line, whether it's bullish or bearish, like this. So let's say the market is in the ascending channel. I'll call this one as an ascending channel because I believe that you know these things, because this is somehow people consider it as an odd model of trading, but yeah, it's still relevant. You can actually use it. Okay, so you can see that we are in an ascending channel, and as soon as we break the ascending channel, we always wait for what we call a pullback. Okay, we wait for a pullback, and in smart money concepts we call it, we wait for mitigation. And when the mitigation comes, what do? It's when you pull your trigger, you pull your buys, you pull your sells. Okay, so in this case, that's what you could do. So this is actually the model that I was using, and it's simply the same when you're in the bearish channel, a descending channel. It's quite the same. Just wait for price to come, and so just wait for price to come to break this channel and then come for a retest. As soon as price comes on a retest, that's when you can consider buying. Okay, you can consider buying. All right, I'm not going to talk a lot more about risk management and everything, because I'm actually planning to make that separate video. So if you'd like to see those kind of videos about risk management, how you can grow small accounts, how you can protect your capital and everything, you should consider subscribing, because I'm going to drop more videos about that and how I personally do it from experience. Okay, this is how I was able to take this US steady and trade it successfully, guys. And trust me, I wasn't even hesitant to take this trade. I was so confident because I know that trend lines still work, trend lines are still relevant, and if you use them in the correct way, you're going to be able to make money out of it. You just have to be sure that the trend line that you're drawing is able to touch 2 or more candles on that particular structure whatsoever. So right now, it's time to answer the question. Are trend lines still relevant? Should you use trend lines to trade or to confirm your trades or whatsoever? My question, from my experience and honest opinion, is yes, trend lines are relevant and you should use them. And if you're already using them, I just want to let you know that just make sure that that trend line is able to touch 2 or more candlesticks, just to be precise, to be sure. Otherwise, people have got different perception on how they use trend lines or whatsoever, but I've told you how I use them. And if you do exactly how I've used them, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to become profitable in your Forex journey and be able to grow those, whether it's a small account or big account. Yeah. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate you for watching this video to this far. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I'm pretty sure you've liked this video, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think about trend lines, and also let me know what kind of trading topics should I also talk about, so that you should be able to learn from me. Otherwise, till we meet in the next video. Bye.